I know you out there, and I know you are building your food service business, and I know you are ready to take it to the next level. Are you ready for $1 million revenue? Are you ready to be a 7-figure food service business? I can't hear you, girl. Are you ready? Say yes. Bruh, where you at? Say yes. I know you're ready to be that 7-figure food service business, and I want to show you exactly how you are going to do it. Now, you are not going to need a brick and mortar for this 7-figure food service business. No location. Not at all. This is going to save you money. You're going to do this via catering, delivery, or food truck. Yes, in order to build a 7-figure food truck business, you got to get out there, you got to market, and you got to be everywhere. You need at least 2 to 3 food trucks. You need well-trained staff that know how to cook your dishes. They need to know those recipes. You need to be getting into a prep kitchen and prepping ahead of time, because you are going to be busy. How? You are going to book weddings. You're going to cater weddings. You're going to pop up at weddings. You're going to be at weddings. You're going to go to every type of event there is where there are thousands of people. I'm talking about music events. I'm talking about music events, concerts, fairs, any type of event where there are a lot of people. You're going to get out there, you're going to talk to vice presidents. You're going to get out there and you're going to talk to corporate people. I'm talking about being at the NFL stadiums outside of the building and selling food. I'm talking about talking to the people and getting and securing your spot. I'm talking about taking it to a whole nother level. If you want to build a 7-figure catering business, you're going to have to do something that nobody else is doing. You're going to have to think outside the box. You're going to have to market on a whole nother level. And if you're going into the catering business, honey, you got to get into weddings. Every food service business need to be at weddings, doing some type of catering or popping up with your food truck or having your pop-up a food business. That's where you pop up and you set up shop with a tent or something like that at that wedding. I'm talking about corporate events. Y'all, this is big money. You could be a 7-figure food service business by only catering to corporate. I'm talking about their galas, their Christmas parties, their meetings, any type of corporate event that they are having. You are there and you are serving them some amazing dishes. You're going to have to get out there. You're going to have to print your flyers. You're going to have to email some corporate people and let them know, hey, we are a food truck company. We are a food service business, and we would love to cater your next event. We would love to be there for your next big corporate meeting or event. Now, a lot of these corporate events, they hold annual meetings, and they got the money to pay for your service, and they are having 100, 200, 500 corporate executives and staff members that are coming to your city. You want to know about those people who are coming into your city. You want to be the one that knows everything. Another way to be a 7-figure food service business is cater to the city. What city events are people having? What city events are officials and politicians and government people having? You want to let them know, hey, let us be your food service provider. Get that government contract. Get that government catering contract. I'm just throwing out some ideas here. You got to get out. You got to do the work. You got to get out there on social media. You better have some type of Facebook or Instagram social media account where you are letting people see what you are doing in the streets. Another great idea that I got from this guy that I saw on YouTube, and this is so great: Lyft and Uber. If you have a food truck business, a food service business, and you are an owner of a catering company, you need to take Uber and Lyft rides for the next 6 months, and you need to pass your cards out to every driver. You never know who they may know. You never know who they are working for. Like I said, you never know who they may know. That Uber driver may be the son or daughter of an executive of a Fortune 500 company. They pass your card on to that executive and bam, you got an order for 200 meals right away. That's what happened to this guy out in Oakland, California. He purposely and intentionally took Uber and Lyft rides, just giving his cards out to drivers. And that is what took his business off. One day he was on a 40-minute ride with an Uber driver. He gave her his card. 3 days later, she called him and said, hey, can you deliver me 200 of your breakfast items in the next week? He was like, oh my goodness, I got to have 200 of these breakfast empanadas. Bam, took his business off into the next level. So if you want to build a 7-figure food service business, you need to sit down with your team. You need to have a creative thinking session. You need to do your research. You need to be sitting down and you need to be writing down every big major corporation in your city. You need to know these people. If you are in Memphis, you need to be targeting Service Master and FedEx, come on, or even the United States Postal Service workers, where you can cater meals. So hey, you never know what these people are gonna do. They are looking to always reward their employees, and this is what people do to reward their employees. They cater lunches, they buy them food. That's what employees want. They want that meal taken care of. And you could be the person, you could be the company. Young lady, Felicia, you want to start a catering business, move on it. Get out there, do the work, do the research, and you're going to look up and your business is going to take off. So these are just some tips that I want to give to you about building that 7-figure food service business. You got to be at every major event, every concert, every festival that is coming to your city. You want to know about it. Come on. Every craft show, every church event. Churches have the money and they have the people to book you. They have the members. So you better get out and you better be networking. You better be marketing. You better go beast mode and you better make those connections. It's all about the right connections. And if you're going into any type of business, the value is in your business connections. Get out there and make connections. Get out there and do the work. Get out there and go beast mode and build that 7-figure food service business. And if you need help, you know what to do. Email me. I got you. But remember this, you got this. You just got to do a little work. It ain't going to be easy. It's going to be hard. Some shit ain't going to work out the first time. But you get up, you dust yourself off, and you push harder. You got this.